Hello and welcome to the Masters of Boredom. Well, a little bit less than usual today. Augie has passed away. No, he's fine. He's on vacation. Um, he might pass away when he gets back. Maybe.
Yeah, you did go to Florida, so
It's scary. It's very scary. But we decided to continue playing without him. Ordinarily Thursday is our board game day. We're kind of switching that up because not really a lot of sense in playing an RPG with just the two of us. I mean, you can do that, but we were like, nah, you know what we never get to do is play two-player board games together because almost all the time we are either at board game night with a group of people or we're doing tabletop simulator with three of us minimum. So why not have a little fun and fix your OCD by
it's
playing.
killing. It's eating away at me. I'm sorry.
We are playing Castles of Burgundy. This is, I would call it a worker placement game, but it's not quite right. Um, this is a tile placement game, so to speak, and I'm not sure if that's accurate either, but basically, we start with this one center castle in our grid here, and we're looking to expand out from this and grow our countryside into the lushest, most beautiful, whatever, what have you, that anybody ever had. Um, and it's a really cool idea, and it may just happen. Who knows? But we're gonna play 5 phases, A through E, and we're gonna play 5 rounds in each of those phases, one round at
Okay.
a time. We're gonna roll these two dice. These two dice determine what we get to do on our turn. For example, I just rolled a 5 and a 3, so I have options. I can either, you'll notice that there's a couple of spaces for hexes. You'll see these 3s and 4s. That means that those hexes are not used in this game because we're only playing two-player. So without a third and fourth player, there's no point. We don't put hexes there. Only the 2s get filled with hexes that are available for us to buy. So we can come over, we can spend a die to come over and buy one of these tiles for free. So I could place my 5 die here and be like, you know what? I want money. I want a mine. So I would take a mine and I would place it into one of these 3 hexes waiting to be built because I've bought it, but I haven't built it yet. If I want to build it, I need to spend another die to do that. So let's just pretend I do that, you know, just to satiate everybody's.
Okay.
There we go. It's about as good as it's gonna get. All right, so I have a 3. So I must build this because it's a gray tile. I must build this on one of these 3 spaces. But I do have a 3, so I can play my 3 to build. And I'll spend it over here. That's actually where your spent dice are supposed to go. It's just over there. And I will use it to build this tile on this 3. Now, I'm not sure if legally I can do that. Because I think, I'll have to check the rules, but I think you have to build hexes adjacent to hexes already built. So this might be illegal. I'll have
You
to
have to
check
start
into
from the
that.
castle out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think you have to start from the castle out. I could be wrong. I'm going to
Okay.
check into that and make sure.
Okay.
You may take a 6-sided tile from your choice in the lower left-hand corner of your board. Add it to your estate. Yes, all newly placed tiles must always lie directly adjacent to at least one previously placed tile. So I can
Ooh.
still do that because I have workers. So I rolled a 3, and that's what I used to build that illegally. And then CJ says, no, 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 that's illegal. Bring it back here. And I go, okay, fine. I have a 4 right here. I rolled a 3. I can spend one of these workers to add or subtract 1 from any die roll. So I go ahead and I'm like, I'm going to spend that worker and change this to a 4. And then ba-da-da-da-da-da, I can still build my mine exactly the way I want and where I want, right next to my
Brilliant.
castle, which is where you want your mine, directly underneath
100%.
underneath your castle so it collapses later. So yay, I have a mine, and mine will the mine will give me stuff, and all of the things that the various buildings do is explained in picture form here, but I'll go over them one by one. In this case, mines give you money every phase, and it's basically free money.
Okay.
So that's just an example of what could happen on a turn. In this case, I'm going to put it back. There's only one mine in play, so if somebody wants it, they have to buy it pretty quickly. The tiles do not get refreshed every round. They do get refreshed every phase, but there are 5 rounds before that happens, so we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can spend a die to take a tile from the board. You can spend a die to build a tile you've already bought. You can... okay, well, this part goes over what the various tiles do. Maybe I should explain that now.
Okay.
Okay, so animals are the green, the light green tiles.
Right.
They provide victory points depending on how many animals are shown on the tile. And when an existing pasture is expanded, the pre-existing animals are scored again. So blah, 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 blah. Whenever you add an animal tile to your estate, which can occur up to 6 times, immediately receive victory points and move your playing piece on the victory point track forward. Each tile has between 4 and 2 animals on it, and the player receives the corresponding number of victory points to them. Now, should you have animals of the same type in that same connected pasture of light green spaces, so here, let me see, is there another? I don't see any. Well, I do see another, but it's different animals. So say these were both pigs. If I already had this one here, worth 4 points, and then I went, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to buy these other 3 pigs, and I'm going to put them, here or wherever. That would now score me 7 points instead of just 3. Because they're the same animal type.
Gotcha.
So if you manage to swing all of the same animal type, you can get a lot of points out of animals. But there's no guarantee of that, as we've just seen, the very first part of the game. We got 2 very different animal types, and no additional animals came out in the black market, but we'll get to that. Okay, so important. The animal tiles must be part of the same pasture, but do not need to be immediately adjacent to the newly placed animal tile. So even
okay, so you can play
yeah. So I could have placed it on the 6 if it was legal, and the 5 over here. And as long as they were the same animal, you would have gotten the bonus points. So
okay.
All right. Castles are dark green. Here's one. And there are 3 spaces for them on our board. And whenever you add a castle tile to your estate, which can occur up to 3 times in our case, you immediately carry out an additional action of your choice as if you had an extra die with any number you want on it.
That's a wild right there.
It's a free action, and it's a wild that you can use to do anything.
Huh.
So that is awesome. But you can only do it 3 times. Okay, the mines are the only ones without an immediate effect when they're placed. Instead, at the end of each phase, you receive 1 silverling from the supply for each mine in your estate.
Okay.
Okay, buildings. Whenever you add a building tile, which are the beige colors, these little doohickeys, you immediately get to make a single use of that building's advantage. Each of the 8 building types may only occur once per city, meaning connected area. So this area of 5 different beige tiles, they have to be all different buildings. But I could have a copy of a building in a different section of town, as it were.
Oh, okay.
But you can't have duplicates in the same section of town when it comes to buildings.
Let's not go to the steeple on the west side. Let's go to the one on the east side. It's much nicer.
Yeah. So each of the buildings do a different thing. So let me go over them one by one. The warehouse, this guy right here. Whenever you add it to your estate, you may immediately, without having to use a die, sell 1 goods type of your choice out of your goods storage, exactly if you had chosen the sell goods action.
Okay.
The Carpenters Workshop is the next one here. Whenever you add a Carpenter's Workshop to your estate, you may immediately take one beige-colored building tile of your choice from any numbered depot up here, but not from the black market, and place it onto an empty storage space in the bottom left-hand corner of your board. So it just gives you a free beige tile. The next one over does something similar. Whenever you add a church, you may immediately take either a mine, a knowledge one, which is yellow, or a castle from any numbered depot, and add it to your empty storage. Just a free building to
All
grab.
right.
And then the market allows you to either take one ship, which are the blue ones, or one animal, which are the light green ones, and put it into your empty storage spaces down here. Again, remember that allows you to take them from these depots, not build them. The boarding house over here, whenever you add a boarding house to your estate, you immediately take 4 worker tiles from the general supply and add them to your own. We started with a varying number. CJ's going to go first, so he only got 1, but going second, I got 2.
But if I get some orphans, what you're saying is...
If you put up a boarding house, you'll get a lot more workers just instantly, immediately. The bank, whenever you add a bank to your estate, you take 2 silverlings from the general supply, add them to your own. The city hall, whenever you add, you may immediately add a second 6-sided tile of your choice to your estate from one of the 3 storage spaces, regardless of color, and including all of its effects.
That's pretty cool.
The Watchtower is just worth 4 victory points immediately. Boom. There you go. Enjoy them.
All right.
Yeah, so that's all the different buildings.
Okay.
They are activated when you place them. You don't need to use a die result to use them. If you can't use a building's advantage, the building may still be added, even though you lose whatever it gives you. So if you play one of these buildings that gives you a tile, but there aren't any left up here, you just get the building, and that's it.
Okay, so you're allowed, you just don't get the benefit.
Yeah, exactly.
There. All right, that's legit.
Okay, so once you've put a 6-sided tile onto this board somewhere, and this is the kicker, it can never be moved or removed. So once you put one down, it's there for good.
Ever?
Ever. And as soon as any of these colored regions, regardless of their size, are completely covered with tiles, meaning that you've got all of them covered, then this region is considered to be complete, and you score victory points in 2 different ways. First, you get victory points based on how big it was. So over here, you can see a graph that says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And underneath that is how many victory points you get for completing a section of that size. So let's say I completed these 3 these ship regions, this river, I guess the best way to call it. If I complete those 3, I get 6 points for the size, but I also get points for which phase we're in. So you'll notice up here, these are the phase blocks that have all the goods we're going to use eventually. And you may notice that there's victory points underneath them, and they go down by 2 every... So if you manage to complete a section in round 1, the very first phase, it's worth 10 points, then 8 points in phase 2, then 6 points in phase C, and so on. Till the very last phase, you get just 2 bonus points for completing a section of town. I don't know why it keeps moving. I thought these were not gridded anymore. They just keep going wherever the hell they want. It's annoying that we can't group them.
I know it is.
This is honestly the best Castles of Burgundy build we could find, and it's still disappointing. But it so far is playable, so we'll play it. All right. So... Truth. Hey, Conrad, what's up? Gonna lurk? That's fair. Feel free to lurk. Okay, so the first player who manages to cover all spaces of one color in your entire estate immediately takes the large bonus tile from the board. So there are 6 of these, 1 for each color. So the first player to successfully get will get the first 2 color for whichever color they are the first player to get. And and you will earn based on how many players are in the game. With a 2-player game, we're taking the lowest value of each, so you will get 5 points for being the first player to complete a section of the board, and 2 points for being the second player to complete an entire color from your board. So bear that in mind.
Okay.
Third and fourth place receive
what's up with
nothing.
the things we got in our hand there, boss?
I don't know. Wait till I get to that section in the rules, maybe.
Oh.
Okay, so the sell goods action. I think we might actually be there. A player may choose to sell all goods of one type from your goods storage. The die chosen to carry out this action indicates which goods type, equaling color, may be sold. All corresponding goods tiles in that player's goods storage are piled face down onto the goods storage space on the player's board intended for this purpose. For doing this, you receive exactly 1 silverling from the supply, regardless of how many tiles you just sold. So you only get 1 silverling, period. But you get 2, 3, or 4 victory points per tile, depending on the number of players. So you'll get 2 victory points per tile in a 2-player game.
Okay.
So if you have a stack of 3 6s, for example, and you roll a 6, you might be, okay, let me get those victory points, and I could use a little bit of extra cash. So you spend the 6, you sell the 3 tiles, and put them face down. Now you keep them face down on your board, like so, because you may score points for them later. Yeah, you just put them face down on the empty space of the goods area, and that's all there is to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and finally, if you just have no luck and don't like anything you got, you may spend a die, regardless of its value, to take 2 worker tiles from the general supply.
Ooh, okay.
But it could come in handy, especially if you're desperate to get a specific number and you just can't roll it to save your life. It might be a good idea to spend them for. Yeah, now we're getting to that. You're getting really good at like knowing exactly what's coming next in the rule book. You don't happen to have the same rule book open, do you? The Central Black Depot. In addition to your 2 dice actions, each player may, once per turn, choose to buy one of the 6-sided tiles from the Central Black Depot. You may do this at any point during your turn, either before, between, or after the dice actions. And to accomplish this, you must spend 2 silverlings to the general supply, and then place the newly purchased 6-sided die into, as with any tile on the game board, into an empty storage space on the lower left-hand corner of the board.
Interesting.
But you may buy any of these. The ones we currently have are, we have a knowledge tile, we have a mine, we have a warehouse, I believe, and that is a bank, I want to say.
I think that's is that the town hall?
No, it is the town hall, you're right.
Town hall, okay.
Yep, that is the town hall, so it just lets you build a building for free. And I believe you get to put it anywhere.
I think is this a wild, like you treat it as whatever animal you want?
No. That is worth 4 victory points for every type of animal you have, I think.
Oh, okay.
So that will add victory points to your score at the end of the game, I believe.
Okay. That's pretty cool tile.
Again, I hadn't gotten to that, but you're just jumping everywhere now, so
I'm here to help.
I can't keep up with you. And I've given up on trying. So yay!
It's my job to keep you on your toes.
Yep, and toes are kept on. All right. At the end of a phase, the phase ends with 5 rounds. Players with mines get their silverlings, and some of the yellow knowledge tiles may also have an effect, and then the next phase begins. The game ends after the 5th phase has been played through to completion. Final scoring follows, in which players get victory points for the following. Each unsold goods tile is worth a victory point. Every silverling you have left is worth a victory point. Every 2 worker tiles you have is worth a victory point, and every victory point bearing yellow tile are now scored.
It pays to hoard.
So any 6-sided tiles that are still in your storage but not placed are not scored.
Right.
So if you have a yellow tile and it's nearing the end of the game, build it for the love of God.
Get it out there.
For the love of God, build that thing. And then the player who is furthest along the victory point track is the winner. In case of a tie, the winner is the tied player with the fewest empty estate spaces. So you have to have built the most.
Right.
So there are 26 different yellow tiles. I'm not going to go through them now. I will go through them when they show up.
Okay.
But basically, I just looked up the one we did, and yes, you get 4 victory points at the end of the game for each animal type that is on your estate.
Oh, okay.
So while it's ordinarily better to just concentrate on one animal type to get maximum bonus points, it may not. It may pay out more to diversify if you grab that tile, but who knows?
Right.
Anyway, so I think I've covered just about everything.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put these into their spaces like so, and this will also verify that we've correctly counted. Yay! All right.
Right.
All right. So, CJ, you're first player. Why don't you go ahead and roll your dice plus the white die,
Okay.
and then we'll find out where the goods tile is going to go and what our possible actions for the turn are going to be. Oh boy.
So 6 for the white die.
Okay, so this tile will go into the 6 space, and it is a
5.
It is a 5. Now, wait a minute.
Okay.
How do you get those?
I was also about to ask that.
Yeah, we didn't cover that. That just didn't happen.
I wonder if you choose a tile or a good when you roll a 6,
Maybe.
or when you spend.
I don't know about that. Let me just double check real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. You may take one 6-sided tile of your choice from the depot whose number corresponds to the result of the die used to carry out the action. The chosen tile is placed on an empty storage space. Doesn't say anything about the good. Oh, okay. Oh, the ships.
Oh, the ships?
Okay, whenever you add a ship tile to your estate, which can occur up to 6 times, these 2 things happen immediately. You take all of the goods tiles on any one depot's goods space and add them to the goods storage in the upper left-hand corner of your board.
Oh.
Now, here's the thing. You are allowed to collect up to 3 different types of goods. So you'll notice, for example, when I got my 3 random goods, I got 3, 4, and 6. They're all completely different. That's the maximum. I cannot take another different kind. I need another 3, 4, or 6. Or I need to sell one to make room. So I literally couldn't take this if I wanted to because it's not a number I currently have. CJ has left his face down for some reason.
Oh, I thought you said they're supposed to be face down.
No, they're supposed to be face up. All 3 of them. Okay. You can actually pile the 2s on top of each other. And that 3 is literally the wrong size. I don't know how that happened.
I know. It's eating away at my soul too. Let's just move on.
Anyway, so CJ has room. So if he places a boat tile, he could take that one if he wanted. But that's how you get you have to place a ship tile to get those.
That is fair.
Let me make sure I didn't miss any of the others. But yeah, we covered animal, castle, mine building, ship, and knowledge. So yeah, we've covered them all. All right, so
knowledge.
Oops. Wrong thing. All right, I'm bouncing everywhere here, trying to keep an eye on the rules and everything. It's not going well. We didn't do a prediction either. I don't even know what to do.
Will we finish this game?
Good prediction. I don't have permission to make predictions. All right, we're just SOL. No prediction. Sorry.
I don't know what we predict in this anyway.
There's like 2 people here. I don't really care. All right.
Fine.
So, all right. So you're first player. You get to take your actions first. I think you get to do both of your actions, and I have to wait until the end of your turn.
And watch. I like it when you watch.
Yeah, I will watch. But I think at the end of both of our turns, I become the start player, and it just bounces back and forth.
Yeah, I think that's correct too. So this building lets you trade.
Yes, it lets you. That is the warehouse. Yes, you immediately sell one goods type of your choice out of your goods storage, exactly as if you had chosen the sell goods action. So yeah.
Okay. All right. And that's a tan tile. But I don't have any forest touch on my castle, so I can't build that, can I? I couldn't build it immediately, I guess is what I'm saying.
Shrug?
Because I need a brown space, right? That's next to my castle.
Yeah.
But I do have a worker,
I
so
was gonna
I
say
could.
you do have the 1, so you could take it with the 1, and then a worker
Yeah,
could change that 4 into a 3, and then you'd be golden.
yeah, I agree. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I think we're gonna spend our worker.
Can't say as I blame you. Okay.
Yeah.
So worker spent.
So I'm gonna use my 1 to grab this warehouse,
Okay.
and it goes down here on my board,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my 1 spent. And then
Yep.
we're gonna change my 4 to a 3, I think.
Yep. Okay.
And
Good.
that's gonna go. That's
Good
gonna go in
call.
this spot
Okay.
right here.
Okay. So a bunch of things all happen at once. First thing is you get to use the tiles action. You can sell 1 goods type. Which would you like to do?
Yeah. I'd like to sell the purple, please.
Okay, so you sell 2 purple tiles, put them face down over in the blank
Oh,
space.
okay.
Yeah, in the blank space here. So you get to keep.
That's what you were talking about. I knew you said something about face.
You get to keep them. You get
Okay.
you get 1 silverling for your trouble.
Yep. And I get
And you have
4
you
points?
have no, you've completed a 1 section, and
Oh,
we are
okay.
currently in phase A, so you get 11 points.
Holy heck and heck!
Yep.
That's a lot of points, man.
It's a good start, man.
Okay.
And I'm kind of mad I'm not doing that. But I'm
then
also kind of okay with it.
right. And then did you get something else for selling goods other than the silverling? I thought you got victory points
Oh
for
yes, you get 2 points per
Yeah.
tile, so that will
Per
push you up
tile,
to
okay.
15.
that. All right. That might be the best first turn I've ever freaking had.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. Because I currently can't top it. What does that building do? That is the take a blue immediately, or a light green. Animals. Do I want to do animals?
You could do animals.
I wasn't planning on doing animals.
I mean, to be fair, you shouldn't plan on doing animals.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for that. All right. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Placing the blue doesn't make sense. Getting the animals does, though.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay. Even though I can't build them right now, I literally want too many shapes away. All right. Those pigs are just too attractive to. What am I even saying? All right, give me that. I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna feel bad about myself.
Like yourself.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna sit here in shame. No.
What are you gonna do the other day here?
I am. You know what? Let's just. I'll take another
grab a
time.
mine.
I'll grab a
That
mine.
makes sense. I
All
think
right.
that's a good choice.
All right. Yeah, it saves me from spending a worker, and
Yeah.
I don't really have anything else to do. So that's
We're gonna roll again.
That's 1
and then
round
you're gonna
down.
be first player?
Yeah, I will be first player this time.
Okay.
Holy God! All right, it's 6 yet again. So that 6 is
Oof.
getting juicier and juicier. We have another 2.
Oh.
Okay, so that's done. I'll pass that back to you. And then I have a 6 and a 4.
What you gonna do with that?
I legitimately have no idea. What does that do again? Does that let me build immediately? I think it does. I think it does, and I kind of like that. Yeah, let's do it, I think. Well, let's go ahead, and I will take this 6 over here.
The city hall?
Yeah,
Okay.
for my 6. And then I will spend a worker to change that to a 3. And then I will spend that to build that city hall. Right
there.
Right here.
Very nice.
Which does the same for him as did well, it does the same for me as it did for CJ. It gives me 11 points.
Nicely
It is
done.
a 1 segment that I have finished already.
All right.
And then it allows me to build another one immediately, and I'm gonna get started with some piggers.
Yeah.
I think I want to. Ooh, where to though is the question. Let's pig out. here. No. No, yeah, I basically get access to two more tiles either way, so it's kind of which am I gonna build? And
Right.
honestly, I genuinely don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and build that. All right, there. That's my choice.
Gotcha.
I'm sticking to it. It's stuck there. Can't move it ever again. I get 4
Nice.
more victory points, which plants me
Atta
directly on
boy.
top of CJ.
Oh, that's where I like you.
All right, and
All
now
right.
your
Well, that was
turn
well
with a
done.
pair of 5s.
I got a pair of 5s, sir.
Yes.
And I'm not sure what to do with that, if I'm being honest. Hmm. And what is? I'm sorry. What is this building in the 5 spot
Yeah,
do?
that's another knowledge tile. It's number 18, and it looks like 4 points for every of a specific building, and I'll double check that that's true. Number 18. Yes. 4 victory points at the end of the game for each of that building that has been added to your estate, and that is the. Ooh, is that the Carpenters?
I think that's yeah. I think that's what you said it was.
Yeah, that's the one that gives you a
Yeah.
building tile. You just take a building tile.
Right.
Yep, that is the Carpenter.
Hmm.
There are no Carpenter buildings out at present.
No, not yet. And are there any? So I would take any building tile. Like
Uh,
I would take this, or I would take this, or does it have to be a carpenter tile
uh,
if I build that?
if you build, no, you don't take a tile for that.
Oh, okay.
that is victory points at the end of the game. That is what that is for.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. That has nothing to do with placing the actual building.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, ain't a whole heck of a lot I can do here. And how do you buy stuff from the
Well, you got to spend
Shade District?
2. You got to spend 2 silverlings.
I have that.
All right, go ahead and spend them.
I will spend them. What the heck?
The bag of silverlings is the one on the far right. Gonna drop
Oink.
it. Fair enough.
Close enough.
Close enough. So go ahead and grab any of those tiles and put it in your whichever one you want, and put it in your empty storage area.
All right. I think I'm going to. Well, let me see what I got over here. I got. And the city hall lets you place a building tile, but only after you've placed it. So if I take this city hall as a black market tile and put it down here,
Yep.
could I spend one of my 5s to build it over here, or does it have to be touching my castle?
It has to be touching one of your other tiles.
One of my other tiles.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna store that for now.
Okay. You can spend the other one on 2 workers, or you can take this other 5 tile.
I don't know if that's gonna really do me any good though. No, I think I'm gonna spend one of the 5s on a couple of workers. You get 2?
Yeah, you get 2.
Yeah, much as I don't really like that, I need something else. And then I spent the other die for the black market, right?
Yep. Or no, the black market requires no die.
Oh, okay. So I still have a 5
you
left.
Still have a 5 left, yeah.
Well, heck.
Well, now that you have workers,
I was just gonna say maybe we can change our luck here.
yeah.
I could make my 5 a 3 and build that city hall. I guess we'll do that.
You would be
right?
you would be losing the city hall's primary benefit though. Remember, the city hall lets you build another building, and you don't currently have another.
Oh, I
building.
don't have one.
Yeah.
Right. That's a very good point. You know what? I'm just gonna sack it for a couple more workers. We're just gonna.
Ooh, he's piling up on workers.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the right choice. Is just to have 5 workers and.
I mean,
4 workers, rather.
I can't really argue with that. It's not a bad plan by any means.
Yeah, well, it wasn't very helpful, unfortunately.
Well, we'll see. You're about to go first again.
Yep. Well, hopefully this turns a little bit better than the last one. You'd think double 5s would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But it was not.
Okay. Now you've got some leeway.
Goods is number 2.
Okay, so finally we're putting a goods tile in something other than 6. And up here in the 2, we have another 5 tile. Lots of 5 tiles lying around.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I have a 6. I could start my animal farm here.
You could.
It's probably not a terrible idea. I think we're going to do that. I think that's supposed to be a 6. I think I will grab this tile and take it down yonder. Like so. Does that count for a building with the town hall?
Yes, you could build the town hall and then turn around and immediately build the animals.
Gotcha. I'm kind of thinking about the gold tiles just to fill out some of this nonsense here, because you do need things adjacent to accomplish things.
Yeah, that is true. You do have a 2, and there are 2 tiles over there, and nobody's touched.
I think I'm going to take this castle.
Okay. Cast taken. Enjoy that.
And I'm going to take that. All right, now I got stuff to build.
Okay. You do have
You
stuff
may go, sir. What do you got?
I have a 5 and a 3, and I don't like either one. I mean, to be fair, I'm not angry at the...
I share your concern, though.
Yeah.
Because I also was like,
Yeah, it's kind of I am thinking about maybe selling some stuff. Even though I would rather just collect more and then sell, but having the extra money would be really handy right about now.
Right.
But I think instead, what I might do is spend my second worker, as much as it bothers me to go through them this fast, to change that into a 4. I will use that to collect this bank.
Ooh, El Banco.
Yep. And then I will spend this 3 to build said bank.
Nice. Very nice.
Right here.
And that gives you 2 silverlings, right?
That gives me 2 silverlings, yes.
Nice.
So cash money, which I will then immediately spend as part of my turn to go to the black market and buy another tile, because I am never want for stuff to do. And you know what? I think I have a plan.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
I'm getting another mine.
Oh, my God. They're all yours.
Yeah. Actually, no. That's the right way
Yeah,
up.
they're upside down.
That was, no, the black dot is supposed to be on the bottom, so that's exactly
that's
right.
correct.
That's how it's supposed to be. Yes. There we go. All right, so I think that's everything, and it's over to me for the next part of the phase. So I'll go ahead and roll this beautiful bean footage. Oh Jesus!
Oh my God!
We're adding yet
look at this.
Adding yet another tile to the 6 section.
We're so close to
another
Yahtzee.
2. Oh my God! 6 is everywhere. Okay, I did not expect that, genuinely, and I'm a little thrown.
Right.
Okay, so 6 and a 5. What does that get me? 6 is empty for tiles. The 5 isn't.
Yep.
I could use that. Get started on the yellow sections. But then I wouldn't be able to build anything, and I really want to finish my mines this turn. If I can, which I currently can't. So I think I'm going to leave that to you if you want it. You've got plenty of workers to make it happen. I will spend a die for 2 workers, and then spend one of those to turn that 5 into a 4.
Okay.
And then I will spend that 4 to build my first mine.
There you go. Bonk.
Okay.
All right.
You're up.
Yes, I am.
And with
double
6s, I genuinely
which again is not the best thing. But here's what we're gonna do.
It's not awful though, because you have a castle and a 6 sitting right there.
I do. So that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be
Yeah.
the first step, is
That's
to
what I would
put
do.
a cast. Yeah,
Okay.
yes, yes.
A castle immediately grants you another action with a die of any number at
Right,
all.
right. So I would like to build this
Okay,
with a 3.
perfect. Which immediately allows you
Right.
to build another tile. You can't put
I'd
it
like to
there.
put the.
You
I can't.
can't. There's nothing adjacent to that.
Oh, I gotcha. It's
Yeah, you'd have to put it up in here, but you do have a
put it
couple of
any
spaces
number.
you can. Yeah, it can be the 4 or the 1. It's up to you where you place it.
Oh, okay. I understand. I'm gonna put it down here actually, because it helps me spread out a little farther.
Perfect. That's another 3 points for you. That puts you up to 18. And climbing.
Slowly but surely, I guess.
All right. I think that's
Um,
everything.
trying. No, I still
Wait,
got
you
another
still
6
have
here.
another 6. What would you
I
like to do?
know.
Yeah, dude, what can you do with it? I think is the question.
Yeah.
Here's a thing you may not have considered. Remember that you can use workers to turn 6s into 1s,
Ones.
and
Yes, that's what I
and
was just thinking. Could I
and
grab
vice
this boat
versa.
up here?
You could if you spend a worker.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
It only costs
Let
1
us-
though. So
Yeah, 1 worker. We'll turn this to a 1.
yep,
A
I
1.
would have
There we go.
advanced it. Yeah, there you go.
And then I will.
Take a boat.
I'll take the boat
Sure.
and I'll
Very
put the
good.
boat down yonder.
Very good.
Okay, and that is my turn.
Yep, and then you are first again,
Cha.
sir, for the final round of this phase. I almost said the final phase of the round, but that didn't work.
Number 2
Big
for
bucks,
the
snow
good.
Emmys. Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. And what is with the doubles? We've been
Yeah.
rolling doubles like mad.
And they are both whammies, unfortunately. Okay, so
And this is going over here.
okay, sure, why not? Ah,
Yeah, you said it. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What
You're
is?
first, so I know what I'm
Yeah.
doing. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's not great, but I know what I'm doing.
I'm going to spend this 4 to grab this other boat.
Mm-hmm.
And
4.
then
Wait a minute.
right.
Oh, you did have a 4. I was looking at the
Yeah.
white die like an idiot. Okay, yeah, you're good.
That's okay.
You're good.
And then I think I'm going to spend my 6. I think I'm going to spend a worker
Okay.
to make the 6 a 5,
Okay.
and then build a boat yonder.
Yeah, and that will let you take any section of goods tiles, and I imagine you're probably gonna go.
I mean, probably be the 6th section, right?
Okay, yeah. So that's where the
Right?
most goods are.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
You could add to your current pile of 3s with this one, but I mean, just generally speaking, you get more goods for your punch
Yeah.
with that. So
yeah, I agree. All right, and I will take those.
All
and you
right.
are up, sir.
All right, yeah. Well, my roll turned out pretty much as disastrously as it could have. I was hoping for a 6 or a 2, if not a 1, and I got neither. I got a 3. I got a pair of 3s. It's just
Yeah.
awful. There's nothing in 3 that I want. I mean, I could, but my goal is to get paid.
Get paid money,
And
cash money.
at this point, to do that, I have to sack another die to get 2 more workers.
Right. Did you get your silverling at the beginning, Aaron?
And that hurts. No, it's the end of the phase.
Oh, the end of the phase.
Yeah, which
okay.
is why this is the last round of the phase. So I have to get it built
Right.
now if I want that money, and I do want that money. So I'm sacking another one to get 2 more workers. I'll immediately spend both of them to turn this 3 into a 1, and then use that to build my second mine.
Nice.
And
Nice,
will
nice,
this
nice.
be worth it? I doubt it, but we'll find out. All right. So that is the end of the phase, and it is time for end of phase stuff.
Did we do good? Did we do bad?
We did pretty crappy. We're gonna discard everything that wasn't taken in the hexes. They all go bye-bye. Any hex that wasn't taken is gone. Sorry, knowledge hexes. Nobody likes you. The goods tiles stay where they are, and we will put the new section of goods tiles out. Once again, proving whether we've successfully counted to 5. I'm expecting.
It is challenge.
I'm
I use both hands.
I'm expecting one of these to go wrong. Genuinely expecting one of these to. Hey, we got another one. Perfect. All right. And the end of the phase, I get 2 silverlings for having 2 mines.
You do? Nicely done.
I start with some cash. Unfortunately, CJ, you get nothing at the moment.
That's okay.
But
That's okay.
we're about to put out new tiles of every stripe, including a mine. Look at this. And your OCD may kick in again because they're just
okay.
They're
I'll
gonna
handle it.
they're gonna
You get them
go
placed.
they're gonna
You get them
go
placed and I'll handle
wherever
it.
the hell they're gonna go, and we just gotta kind of deal with it. I'll put the ships out. I'll put the buildings out. And there's that's upside down. It's already bothering me.
I know. I'll
That
make it all better. I
is
promise.
2 chickens. Oh my god, I haven't seen chickens in a while. Flip and more chickens. Oh boy.
3 chickens.
If you want to go chickeny, maybe now's the time. And a castle, and another knowledge tile, and one more building, and I think that's it for the outside. We also got to do the black market. So out comes a illegitimate section of buildings. I don't know what that's called. An illegitimate watchtower, an illegitimate knowledge tile. Ooh, that's
What does that one
interesting.
do?
That
A
looks
victory point for every
interesting.
farm?
It might be for every tile +1, but I'm going to double check that.
Yeah.
It's number 7, which is the player who adds this tile to his estate receives 1 victory point more for each animal tile, not each individual animal, that scores points when a new animal tile is added. So, the example here is Ben adds a 3 sheep tile to a pasture that already has a 4 sheep tile. He scores 3 + 1 + 4 + 1. So he gets an extra point for each tile that scores.
Ooh.
And that is an ongoing effect. That is not an end of game thing.
Oh my.
Last but not least, that might be a good one to grab early, and it is early. Out comes I believe that's a boarding house. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I am now the goer of firsties.
The goer of firsties.
I shall be the goer of firsties, damn it. I am tired of being screwed. Well, while CJ is fixing everything that's broken. Or doing his best, at least.
Yes.
Making everything pretty again. I will go ahead and no, I'm gonna be patient and wait. I'm gonna be a gentleman.
Okay. I've beautified the board.
It is beautiful. I'm grateful.
It's better than it was anyway. Sorry.
I'm genuinely grateful. All right.
I know.
Go ahead and roll your dice. Huzzah! A 6
Ooh.
and a 3. Oh my god.
We get another good on
and
number 2.
Another good on number 2. Oh my god.
Wow.
They're all just sticking to the same. Okay, so that's interesting. It is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
genuinely annoyed. All right. Yeah. I just want to do it just for the victory points, and I think it's worth doing.
Okay.
I will spend my last worker, as dumb as this is, I will spend my last worker turning that 6 into a 5. I will take the mine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will spend my 3 to build it, which means I have completed the gray section of the board.
Yeah, that's worth points, man.
That is worth 6 points because it's a 3 hexagon shape. It's worth an additional 8 points because we're in phase B, so that's 14.
Nice.
Which puts me up to 29. But I also get the first to gray completion tile.
Oh, I didn't even realize those were there. That's a good idea.
Which is worth another 5 points.
All right.
Yeah. Now, if you finish your grays before the end of the game, you'll get the second to gray completion tile, which is worth 2 points. But
that's not worth nothing. Yeah.
That was so many points. It seemed like the best play to make. So I went ahead and made it.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, you're up.
All right, I am up. Here, what die is that? It's a 2. I think I'm going to spend a worker to make this 3 a 2
Okay.
because I have a worker here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll make that a 2. And I'm going to take this castle.
Ooh.
And then I think I'm going to build that castle on number 4 up here.
Okay. Which gives you another action with any die a number of your choice.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a Dumbo. I am just a Dumbo. How stupid can you be? Oh my god.
Well, what this one lets you build a green or blue tile when you place it?
Lets you take a green or blue tile from any
Lets
one
you
of the
take one.
one of the depots. Cannot be
Gotcha.
taken from the center.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take this one. I think I'm going to give myself a wild 4 and take this one.
Okay.
Put it like so.
And that's it, I think.
I think that's all I can do.
All right. Fair enough. First player goes over to you.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ooh, number 4 gets a good this time.
4 and
for the first
3.
time in the entire game.
Oh my god. And it's a 1! The kind of good we've never seen until now. The
Cool.
1 finally shows its face.
Right? All right, so that is going to be yours then.
Okay.
And I have a 4 and a 3.
As do I. Pretty identical.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to use my 4 up. No, I can't do that because it's not close enough.
Could spend a work. You've only got 1 left, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to hang on to it,
but
you got to work with the guys you got, you know?
Yeah, believe me, I know.
You know what we're going to do? I'm going to spend my 4. What happens if I grab goods and I can't take all of them? What happens to the leftovers? They stay there?
I don't understand the question. Say that again.
So if I place a boat and I take all these tiles, I can't take all of them because I only have 3 spaces. What happens to the one I can't take?
Ship. Tiles of the same color always piled on top of each other. Different colored tiles are placed next to each other. If, because of this restriction, you cannot store all the goods tiles present in the chosen depot, you simply leave behind any goods you cannot store.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm going to do, Aaron. I'm going to spend my 4 to build my ship. And oops. Sorry.
Keep it pretty. Keep it pretty.
Keep it pretty. Color within the lines, Christopher.
All right. There we go.
Okay. So I will build that, and I will take the 3 and the 5. Wasn't there 2 5s here, or there's just 1 5?
Just 1.
Just 1 5. Okay. And I'll take the 1 5, and I will add those to my thing here, like so. And then I will spend my 3, and I will build my thing up here.
You can. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
And you may take a blue or a light green.
And I think I'm going to take this light green.
You're taking the chickens.
I need some chickens. My people are hungry.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. Well, I just flat out need stuff to build, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of why I did it. Is like I need stuff.
Basically have nothing to build and no workers to get things done. I am just gonna take the 4 blue and the 3.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because I mean, the steeple or the churches lets you place what? Oh, any of those tiles.
Lets me take a green.
Lets you take one.
And, yeah. Well, it's no good to me now because, well, because you took the 1 good style that I would have gone for.
Oh, you would have took the 3, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the 3 and the 4.
Yeah.
After selling the 6, but
Yeah, we both had the same problem where we had 2 of each, but not all 3.
yeah, and
All
I
right.
just can't catch a break. So that's okay. I'm just gonna end the round there, and we'll go on to the next
We'll roll it up.
round. And it's going to 5 for once. My goodness.
Hey. There
We
you go.
have another 4.
What does this fancy thing do
Use
here?
the
This...
4s. Oh, for God's sake. All right. It's number 11. So, number 11 is why would you? For God's sake. I'm trying to scroll through the rule book, and it keeps scrolling me away from the table in Tabletop Simulator, so it just shrinks down. The player who adds this tile to his estate may adjust all die results being used to place castles, mines, or yellow knowledge tiles by +1 or -1 as if you had used a worker tile for them.
That is not a bad item, Aaron, if I do say so myself.
Remember, it is only for placement, not for purchasing.
Right.
That's still not bad though.
Oh, that's
yeah,
quite a few tiles.
it is. And that having been said, I
You are up first, sir.
suddenly think that I want that tile.
Right? I mean, that makes sense. That's a good thing to get earlier in the game for sure.
So I am going to spend a 1 to place this church.
Okay.
Place it there.
Okay.
And that allows me to take a gray, dark green, or yellow tile from the board. And I'll just snag that one. And then I will immediately place it with this 4, and I will put it down here.
There you go.
So
Nice.
now in
Very
future, when placing dark green, yellow, or gray tiles, granted I've already done all the gray ones, so that's kind of out, but I can still do dark green and yellow tiles, and that will still come in handy.
Yeah,
so.
it could definitely come in handy. I mean, adjusting up or down 1 is a pretty powerful thing.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right.
You're up.
All right, I'm going to spend my 6 to grab this warehouse.
Ooh. Okay.
And then
you have a 4.
Then I have a 4, and I'm not sure what to do with that 4. I mean, I could just grab a worker, or I could spend a worker, but no, because there's nothing in 3 anymore. Yeah, I don't think the 4 is any real good to me.
You do have a worker.
I do. You know what? I do have a spot here though, and I have a tile here.
Yeah,
so why
you
don't
can. You can touch it.
why don't I place my warehouse there?
Okay. Warehouse lets you sell goods.
Sell goods, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think I get 2 and 2. Do the numbers matter or no?
No.
As far as points.
As far as warehouse goes and as far as points go, they're identical. So
okay.
the warehouse
So I have 2,
lets you sell anything. So they're 2 of anything. You're gonna get 1 silverling regardless.
Yeah, and then 4 points.
And then 4 points. Yes.
All right, well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Enjoy your 1. I just gave it to you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, and 4 points puts you up to 22.
Yay!
All right. All right, so that's it.
That is it.
Ends that turn. Go ahead and take your first player die and roll it.
Yes, sir.
Along with your other dice. And
how about a 5 again?
What is your deal?
What is your boggle?
Yeah, I'm legitimately just like.
All right. I am torn. I am so torn.
I'm angry. I'm furious. I just can't buy a break here. No, maybe I'm being too cynical.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right. So I got a 2 and a 1 here.
So you do.
I'm going to spend my 1 to take this boat,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to spend my 2 to place this cock.
Nice. Okay. 3 chickens gives you 3 points, but more than that. Because it is a single green, so that's 1 point. So that's 4 points total, but then it's phase 8, so you get another 8 points, so that's 12. Puts you up to 34, and you're now on top of me where you belong.
Huzzah!
Huzzah, well done.
Silent with the resub.
Silent, what are you doing?
13 months.
13
It's like you don't have anything
months.
better to do. We appreciate you.
It's like you're married to one of us. Anyway, I'm not sure what to do, but I'm gonna. Oh, why though? Why? Why would I do that? Oh God. Like every decision I'm like this close to making, I'm like, that is dumb. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I wish I had a more brilliant plan, but I don't.
Yeah, I legitimately am just kind of floundering here, but oh no, wait, that can work.
Yeah?
It doesn't help me, but it could work. I will spend the 2
Okay.
to take this knowledge tile.
Ooh, knowledge.
And then I think I'm going to spend this 3. Am I though? Am I though? Yes. I am going to spend. I'm going to spend 2 silverlings, and I'm going to buy one of the black market tiles because I don't know why the hell I've been waiting on it.
Right.
I'm going to take that one, the boarding house,
Okay.
because God knows I could use some workers. Then I will spend the 3. God, yeah. Okay, fine. I will spend the 3, and I will sell my 3 goods for another silverling and 2 Richard points. Puts me out ahead briefly. But that will end my turn with a pocket full of ass. All right. And then back over we go, and I'm first player now. Yay!
Yeah.
Roll. Ew! Why? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is unmitigated ass. I'm so mad right now. Like I'm legitimately furious. Like why? Why does this game keep screwing me? Okay, well I'm just gonna do what I can do, which right now is I'm gonna play my boat.
Play your boat.
I'm gonna play my boat.
Play your boat.
I have to do the 2. It's the only one I can do, but it does get me a little bit further out. And I will take these good styles. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll take the 1.
At least you got space for it.
And now I got double 4s. Yay! And then that was my 2. And then because I have this ±1, I can use this 3 as a 2 and build my other knowledge tile.
There you go.
And before the end of my turn, I will spend my last 2 silverlings and I will buy this bad boy.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take that one. So now I got some buildings lined up. Assuming I get the numbers to do anything with them, who knows? They just may never ever show up on the dice ever, because that's the way this game likes to me. Go ahead, CJ.
I spend the 6 for the rest of this cock.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend my last worker
Okay.
to change this into a 1. And I'm going to play this boat right here.
Ah, well done.
I guess I'm going to take the 4. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter because they're not really worth more by the day anyway.
It did matter. Because you probably didn't want me to have it. I could have eventually gotten 3 of those in one go.
Yeah, but I mean, you have a 1 and there's a 1 out here, so I mean, it's like I said, I'm not really totally restricted. But anyway,
it is and it isn't, because I could have used 1 sell action to get rid of 3 tiles and get 6 points. But
Yeah, I see what you're
now
saying.
it would take 2 sell actions to get the most out of both of those piles.
Right.
All
right.
But it doesn't matter, because that's worth 6 points plus 8 for another 14 points, which puts you up to 48. You were at 34. 14, yes, 48.
All right.
I can math, leave me alone.
I math good. Why?
Shut your face. I math just fine. All right, I think we're done, so it's end of phase time. 1, 2.
Wait a minute. Did we forget to put out a good?
3 silverlings. We did. Yeah, that was supposed to go on the 4. So
Yeah.
actually that changes things slightly. Do you want to keep that 4, or would you rather take the 1 and the 5?
How many 5s do I do? Have 2 5s.
Yeah.
I think I would trade that.
Yeah,
I think I would trade
because
that.
that was over here, was it not? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But it's about to go away anyway.
So now you have the cargo tiles stay.
Oh, the goods stay.
The hexes go, but now you've got a stack of 3, like I was trying to do, and
But now you have the opportunity to do so.
yeah. Anyway, it stays there. Hexes go bye-bye. Anything left is gone. Peace out.
We did a good job cleaning stuff up.
We did. We didn't leave a lot behind. Okay, so we will once again start the new phase by bringing the goods tiles out and seeing if we manage to count to 5. And it's a good shout so far. Oh, we might be good. And we are good.
And we count good.
We can math. We're good at mathing. All right, let's do some building styles. Starting with you.
Yes.
That is a boarding house. That is something I don't recognize. That is a warehouse. That is a church. Let's do some ships. We have ship. We have ship. We have mine. The first mine that CJ might be able to get.
Yeah.
Because I've just been hogging them all.
But for good reason. I mean, you made the right choice, I think.
Well, I got money, but I so far haven't been able to do what I want with them, which hurts.
No, but you did get to buy a bunch of black market buildings.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. We have cows. And we have pigs.
Oink.
And we need a castle. And there's that. And then I think that's all the tiles. Whoa.
I didn't mean to grab that.
Easy
Sorry.
now.
I was going to highlight everything, but I gotta wait for you to do the black market.
That's fair. Black market. Dear God.
I know. It's killing me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know.
It's awful. It's awful.
I know.
Okay. Well then.
Scripter don't bother people.
Honestly, like
no, it's fine.
This
All
is
right,
this
let
game.
me highlight this whole mess.
This game is crying out for a script. Desperately needs a script.
Okay, now everything should be ungridded again. Okay, that's much better.
I will just silently watch and enjoy, because
I know, right? It's something cathartic about it.
yeah. Oh, thank you. Some
Oh my
vague ASMR. I will help
Something
you so
like
you're not spending all day doing this.
Yes, thank you. They just need to be close. They just need to be close because they're terrible.
Yeah.
That's much better. That's much better. It feels so much better.
Much better.
Anywho,
all right.
let me do some rolling here. Ooh, 6 for the first good tile. Seems to be a popular number today. And oh my, Aaron, options for days.
I mean, I am just in hell.
What do you got? Oh, what are you doing over here?
The same bullshit I'm doing every day. Like, it just never ends.
Oh man. All right.
I can't roll a 5 or a 6 to save my freaking life.
Right.
And at this point, it legitimately would save my freaking life. Like I'm like up to here. Like all I need to start doing things again.
I'd like to point out that you picked out the dice roller to play.
I did. No, I didn't. You did. I brought up the option, and you were like, "Yeah, let's go with that."
Therefore, it's your fault.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
I'm going to spend 3 and take this warehouse.
Okay.
Because you need warehouses to sell goods, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is in the most unsure tone possible.
Not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I am just
Okay.
biggity boned here, and there's
Um,
nothing I can do about it. So I'm not even gonna.
That's right. No sense sweating over it. What the heck is this building up here?
Can't do anything, so I might as well just roll with it.
Is this a...
That building
that-
is the
Boarding house?
the Carpenter.
Oh, the Carpenter.
Lets you take another building from any depot on the board.
Yeah, I'm going to spend my 1, and I guess I'm going to take that. All right. Go ahead, sir. Yeah.
I'm just angry. I'm so angry. Like I can't do anything with the dice I keep rolling. They're so garbage.
Yeah, I'm kind of just making it up as I go along too.
I mean,
like I'd love that mine, but I can't seem to get my hands on it. You know, like I just can't get to it.
And I genuinely feel like spending a die for 2 workers at this point when I have a boarding house sitting right the hell here and just waiting to be placed somewhere.
Right.
God, that is
freaking
irritating.
I guess you can't. Yeah.
All right. No, not for nothing. I'm just done with the whole idea, I think. I'm gonna spend the 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to take these 2 little piggies here. And then with the 4, I legitimately can't do much of anything. So I'm gonna sell my 4 goods.
Okay.
That may be stupid.
So you can spend the die of that number to sell it?
Yeah, yeah. You don't need the warehouse to do it. You just need a die, but it has to be a die that matches the number. The warehouse is like a wild. You can do any number.
You skip it. Okay. All right. Well, okay. So I haven't been doing it totally ass backwards.
No, you haven't. I'll take another silverling for my trouble, and that's 4 more points for me, which doesn't exactly catch me up, but at least gets me in the right direction. Okay. Now I just gotta hope to God I get an actual die roll I can use. Jackasses. At this point, a 1, a 2, a 5, or a 6 will help immensely. The only ones that don't help are a 4 and a 3, and that's all I've been rolling for 3 straight turns.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank Jesus. And the maker and all of that nonsense. Okay, so without any hesitation whatsoever, 6 builds a boarding house. Get on in there. Yeah. And that will get me except I don't have a 1. But I have workers now, thanks to the boarding house. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, delicious workers. I've missed you, and I will eat your faces. I could turn the 1 into a 5, because that could help. But no, I think I'm just gonna stick with it as it is, and I'm gonna build some piggies.
All right.
Because it's a 1, and I can do that for free. So that means I score all the pigs I have in that group, so I get 6 more points. So you have to 46.
Nice.
And the goods tile goes into the 5. I almost forgot again.
Oh, geez, yeah.
It's a 1.
There we go.
Good. It's a good one. Oh, and before the end of my turn, I will spend 2 silverlings and buy another tile. Now the question is, well, I mean, duh.
Yeah.
That's
crazy if you
kind
didn't.
of no-brainer territory.
Yeah,
The
I agree.
others, I'm looking at 14, and I'm like, that's
Yeah.
kind of delicious.
Now,
If that
what does this one do for you, Aaron?
the player, I was gonna do I'm doing the one in the black market first because that's where I'm at.
Oh,
The player who adds
okay.
this tile to his estate receives 4 instead of the usual 2 worker tiles each time you sacrifice a die for worker tiles.
Oh,
So that's much better. Like that's straight up awesome.
that is, for considering the number of turns left, that's not bad.
That's still very good. This one is to number 26.
Yeah.
The player who adds this tile to their estate receives 2 victory points at the end of the game for each bonus tile you claim, regardless of whether they're large or small.
Oh, so the bonus tiles. I got you.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to spend my 2 to build my carpenter, and that completes that area there.
Ooh. Okay. So carpenter sauce doesn't get you any points, but will let you take a building tile from any depot on the board.
One of the brown buildings, right?
Yep, one of the brown buildings.
Right.
You got a boarding house.
So I'm going to take the boarding house.
I would have taken the boarding house as well. Okay, so 3 is worth 6 plus another 6 is 12. Puts you at 60 exactly.
Yay!
Exactamundally.
Nice. And then I think I'm actually going to sacrifice my 4 for 2 workers because I can't do anything else with it, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, feel my pain.
yeah. That's right. We'll snatch up a couple workers and we'll make it all better next turn.
It will help. It will help. You can't stop me from getting the numbers I want now, you sons of bitches. All right, here's your first player die and go to work. And don't forget to place the goods tile. Aha! I'm not scared of a 3 now, you son of a bitch.
All right, it's going on the 6.
It is going on the
5
6.
tile.
Okay, very good. And what are you doing with your 5 and 3?
Ooh, that is a damn good question.
Actually, I know what I would do if I were you.
I say I should put the boarding house probably right.
I mean, there. Yeah, if you want workers, that's the fastest way to get them.
That's like that's like the ticket. Or no, here's what we're gonna do.
No, here's what we're gonna do. Got it.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend this worker here.
Okay.
We're gonna make this a 2.
Okay.
And we're gonna spend that 2 to wait. I can't. No, never mind. I can't. I'm sorry. I have no more spaces. I have to build a thing. I must build a thing.
You must build, yeah.
Okay,
you have no empty spaces left, so you have to build something.
That's okay. That's okay. That's what we'll do. So I'm going to. I guess I have to spend this 5 in order to build this.
Okay, that will get you
so.
4 more workers.
1, 2, 3, and 4. These fellas right here. And then, well, you know what? I can still spend a worker and grab that castle, though, I guess.
Yeah, you could.
So I'll still turn this into a 2.
Okay.
And I will grab this castle here.
All right, and you can put it in your empty slot, and you're good to go.
Boom. How about you, Mr. Aaron? What you got over here?
I got a 6 and a 3, and I'm thrilled about it.
All right.
Genuinely happy as piss. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't take that. That would do me no good. All right. So, I will. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna build, honestly.
I don't blame
I'll build the 6, add some more pigs to my pig pod, and that is worth 9 points. Shimmying up to 55. Hanging out with you.
you. Mm-hmm.
Just eyeballing your points there. Hey, those points are looking pretty solid there.
Pretty sexy points you got there, buddy.
Pretty sexy points. I kind of like them. And then I will spend the 3 to build
Oh, nice.
this here. And that will get me a blue or a light green tile. So I could take some cows. Or I could take a boat. Could use a boat. There's room for goods. Not much room, but there is room. I will. I played the. Yeah, I did just built on this turn, so I get a boat or cows. I'll take cows.
All right.
I'll take cows. All right. Next one. I'm first player. Huzzah! 5-1. Well, shit. Okay, so what does the 5 get me? I could take that one. I could. And part of me is like, you should. It wouldn't hurt, for sure. For sure. I will spend. Oof. Well, I already have the cows. I don't really need the others. I'll spend my 2 silverlings. And I'll buy that. Yeah, that yellow tile. Give me some serious workers if I need to throw a die away. There, it's worth a little bit more than your crappy little. And then I have a 5, a 5 and a 1, and I genuinely think. Oh, but that. Yeah. Does the 5 get me? Could take the other yellow tile. I have another turn if I need to do something precipitous. Okay, so I'll spend the 1. And I don't need to spend a worker for it. I will place, because of this one, it allows me to add +1 or -1 when placing a yellow tile for free. So I'll use, actually that doesn't make sense because I'm placing a 1 using a 1, so I don't even know why I said any of that. But I'm gonna just go ahead and place that. And that will get me, because I completed a 3, it's 6 points, and we're in round 3, so it's another 6 points. So 12 plus 55 is 67. And then I have a 5, and I forgot what I was going to do with it. I could spend 3 workers and make it a 2, but I just don't think that's a smart idea. I'm going to take this other yellow tile.
Oh, nice choice.
I'm on track to get those done. So
yeah, you are.
Why not keep going?
Right.
Yeah, that ends my turn. I don't have any more money, so I can't buy anything else, so I'll just stop there.
All right. Well.
All right, we pass the first player die back to you, and you still have a turn to take before
I
we
still
get
have
to
a turn
that.
though. Yeah.
You have a 5 and a 4.
Yeah, I mean the 4's kind of killing me, but I got workers to do stuff with.
Yeah, you got plenty. So
you know,
if you need to place them somewhere, you can go nuts.
I think I'm going to turn this 4 into a 5.
Okay.
That's with fair. A worker. And I'm going to place these chickens over yonder.
Okay. So that's 2 points.
Yep. My other roosters only count if they're in this group over here, right?
Yep. They have to be together in the same pasture.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm going to spend my other 5 to put this last castle up here.
Yeah, you are. Okay, so first things first, 12 points. Puts you up to 74. But then you get to use a wild number to do another thing. What would you like to do?
I think I'm going to.
Oh, what's this last one over here?
What's that?
3. Oh, I'm guessing that just doubles your money when you trade
When you
goods.
trade, yeah. And I have been kind of eyeballing it actually.
Yep. You receive 2 silverlings instead of 1 every time you sell goods.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is.
yeah. No,
Double
I
your
think I'm
money,
going.
double your fun.
Yeah, you're right. I think I'm going to spend a 4 to grab this boat.
Okay, interesting.
All right.
All right, that's it. So take your first player die and roll them again.
Let's see what we got
Oh,
here.
wait a minute. What did I roll? Shit.
Hold it. What? What?
I think I had a 4.
What did you
I
do?
forgot to put out the good style again,
Oh,
but I'm
oh,
pretty sure I had a 4.
oh! Are you sure this isn't the? Is this the last round then?
Yeah, it is because you were the player.
Oh,
You were the player who
oh,
started, so I would follow. Then you'd go first. Then I'd go first. Then you'd go first.
oh.
So if you're going first, this is the last round.
Well, heck, that changes the. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That drastically changes the things I was going to do.
But it put another 1 into this 4 section.
It did. It did. Okay. Panic. I thought I had more time.
You don't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're gonna deal with it. I'm going to spend this one to build this ship right here.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take this 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend this one to build this right here.
Okay. That lets you sell any goods of your choice.
And I believe I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow. All right, so that'll get you 8 points. Pushing you up to 82. And 1 silver.
All right, and I'd like to spend that silver to buy this
Chickens. Yeah. Good move.
Yeah.
Good move.
Okay. That I was gonna build it next turn, but apparently that's not happening. So anyway, silverlings go like so.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll put my goods away, and you are up, sir. What shenanigans are you up to on your end?
I will spend a worker to change this 3 into a 2. And then I will build a little cow farm over here on this one lonely 2 spot over here. So that
Hey,
will
it couldn't be the spot though.
that will get me 7 points. Not much to laugh at, but it is keeping me competitive, which is important. And then I have a 4 to do something with, and I'm just kind of meh about the whole thing. I don't think that. Oh, there is something I could use a 4 on. Yeah, I'm gonna
You
take.
could grab a steeple for your people.
I'm taking a steeple for my people. Is exactly what I'm doing. It's like you read my mind. All right, so that ends the phase.
Yes.
Yeah, so goods stay where they are. Hexes go bye bye. Any hexes in the
Yeah,
boat?
we did a very good job clearing that up again.
Yep, and I get $3. Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro, cinco. Screw you. And we counted to 5 successfully yet again.
Yeah,
We're rocking
we are
it.
professionals.
We are rocking it. I'm so proud of us. All right, so now it's time to do the painful thing
Oh,
and put out these ungridded,
why?
these absolutely awful mine, knowledge, animals.
No, Aaron. Do I get the did I
Building.
get the thing at the end of the last round
Did you finish all
for
of
the
your greens?
castles?
Oh,
Right?
yes, you did. So you're first to green. So go ahead and take that and give yourself 5 more points.
Okay.
87, which you up to.
All right.
Genuinely angry about that, but nothing I can.
Whatever, Mr. Miner.
Nothing I can do about it. But it is what it is. Okay. So I'm not done yet. Ship,
Sorry.
shipping you. More buildings. I need another livestock. Some cows. I need another building. Another building. Building.
And then black market.
building, and then black market, yeah. More piggies. A castle.
Ooh.
And oof. All right, you do your magic.
All right. Grid. Okay. Now we should be able to flip these all around. Yeah. Okay.
Oh dear, I totally did not mean to throw them up in the air like that. Just wanted to rotate them peacefully.
Right, and not hideously.
Yeah. It was hideous to the nth degree. Ultra hideousness.
All right. All right, that's much better. Oh, you just gotta grab that one there. Okay, that's better. Ah, satisfaction.
I legitimately feel better when we do
I
that.
do too.
I
I
feel
don't even
better.
care if I
I'm
win. I
like-
just want
I'm
them
like,
to
oh,
fit right.
thank God. All right. So, did I? No, I didn't already roll. Couldn't have.
No, neither of us did. No, because
Roll!
I had one.
Roll! Okay.
Ooh.
4 and 3, my hated numbers that just keep showing up every single time because they spite me. All right. So, sure, should I do that, which I like. What else would it do for me? It wouldn't do that, which I want. Don't know if I have enough workers to pull that off. I might. I do not. I have 3. Could sack a worker to get it, but seems unwise. Yeah, it seems unwise to me.
What you thinking there, Aaron?
I'm thinking.
Chop.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to start by spending 2 silver rings, buying a castle.
Ooh. Not a bad idea. Gives you an extra action if nothing else.
I will then spend 2 workers to change this 4 into a 6.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't have to.
Interesting.
I don't have to do that. Actually, let's take one back. Only one to change it to a 5, and then
Okay.
I will build said castle up here,
Okay.
which gives me another turn and a wild. I will use said wild to buy these pigs.
Hmm.
And then I will spend, or no, I don't have to spend because, or no, that doesn't work on light green. Uses dark green. Oh, I actually didn't need that worker. I have a free +1/-1 to dark green tiles, so
Oh, yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
that
yeah,
worker
you do.
back. I'll take that worker back. And yeah, no, that just makes it easier. I'll spend that to change this to a 2.
2. Yeah.
And then I will go ahead and plant myself some piggies.
All right. There you go.
And now
Look
we're
at you with your little
talking
pig empire there.
pig empire indeed. 6, 8, 12 points.
Whew.
Brings me up to 86. Right.
Not bad at all.
Right under
Not
10.
bad at all.
That feels good.
Yeah, I bet.
I needed that. I genuinely needed it. All right, you're up.
I'm going to spend this 4 to grab this town hall.
Okay. Hall it
And
is.
then I think I'm going to spend. grab that.
Oh, you haven't built it yet. That's right.
I'm going to throw a worker to make this a 2. Yeah, a 2.
Okay.
And then I could build that town hall here next to my boat.
You can.
Boom. And that lets
it
me
lets you
build another thing.
immediately build another thing. Yes.
All right.
Anywhere you
And
can illegally build it.
Do my roosters have to be touching to count, or
No,
just in the same
just
area?
in the same pasture. That's all they need.
All right. I'll put them up here.
So that's 6 points. Well done.
Yeah.
Put you up to 93.
Mm-hmm.
No longer right on your coattails, but you do get the first player die.
Yeah, and I have my other 2 die.
Oh, wait.
What?
God damn it. I keep forgetting. That goes to
Did
number
we?
3.
Oh, jeez.
I forget every single time. All right.
All right, I got my 2 die. I think I'm going to. Dare I ask what number 4 does? You trade a
You
good
already
4. Oh,
you already
yeah, never
used
mind.
your 2.
Did I?
You used your 2 to place the town hall.
Oh, that's what I did. Okay, you're right. Sorry about that. I didn't move it like I was supposed to.
That's fair. But now
Alright, so we're
now
good
you
then.
can roll, and if you get a 2, then you can do whatever you think
Maybe
is.
I'll do that. Well, it's okay. I didn't know what I was going to do with it too.
You can do the
Let's see what we can
thing.
do.
You got a 2. All right. You also
Well, I
got a
guess
5. So I'm going to do this
I'm
before I forget. We're going to put out the goods
Attaboy.
tile. We have another 4. 4 is 4 days. They're just not all in the same place. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. It's hilarious.
Mhm.
It would be hilarious if it wasn't so sad.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to spend a worker.
Okay.
To make this 3 a 4.
Okay.
And then spend it to grab this ship.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to spend my 2 to place my ship.
Okay. Grabbing some goods.
And I think the smart money's on grabbing both of these.
Yeah.
Instead of divvying it up, you know.
I guess I can't argue with that.
All right. Boom and boom. You are up, sir. What'd you roll?
I rolled 5 and a 2.
Yeah, you did.
I will spend the 5 to build my church, which lets me take a yellow, or a dark green. I will take a dark green.
Yeah, that's a definite.
And then I have a 2, which I'm not really sure what to do with, but I think my plan, because I could have just used it to take the. I could have just used it to take the damn castle without any outside assistance. Yeah, that's proper. But hell, it was free.
That's right.
You know what? I really like money. I really like money.
You paid yourself at the end, right? Did you give yourself money?
Yeah, I did. And I've already
Okay.
I've already spent some of it, which is the reason I don't have any money.
Fair enough.
I think I want another building.
Okay.
So I will spend a worker to change this 2 into a 3. And I will take that building there.
Ooh.
Okay. And that ends my turn.
All right. I believe this white die is yours this time.
Yeah, let's see if I remember to actually listen to it. Pay attention to the damn die, Aaron. It's not that hard. Okay, a 1. A 1 gets... Oh, 1 finally gets a good. And it's a 3.
Big one.
Good.
There you go.
Nice good. That's a nice good. Okay, so a 6 and a 4. Well, gee golly gosh.
What you gonna do there, sir?
I mean, this seems like kind of a no-brainer, maybe? It might be a no-brainer. It might be a brainer. Yeah, it might be a brainer. I am going to play the 4 to play my castle, which gives me a wild. It's wild. And I will use it to claim. Yes? No. No, I won't.
Meh, meh,
I won't.
huh, huh.
I won't. I won't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to use the wild instead. Oh man, this is tough. I want the building, but at the same time, I got to think about.
Somebody smell burning? It smells
Yeah,
burning.
yeah, it's my brain. It's fizzling away. Um, yeah, I don't. Ugh, I'm just making myself angry now. You know what? Screw it. I will spend the wild as a 5 and build this.
Ooh.
Which is gonna give me another building tile, so I'll just take the one I wanted. So I don't know why I was bothering with that. And then I have a 6 left, and I will use it to sell a single good tile, or a silverling, and 2 points. But then I will spend those silverlings to buy some piggies.
Mm-hmm. You get the bonus for filling up this area too, Aaron.
Yes, I do, and that is a big one. For a 5 space, it is 15 points, plus 4, 19. It's okay, because CJ is going to do the same thing in a little while anyway. But
I
19,
hope so, but not yet.
19 plus 88 is 107, so we got to start rocking the 100 chip.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, we know whoever's ahead is ahead. It's 107. You're up there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Not that you can tell what score you're on.
I
but,
insist on wearing my hat, damn it.
Okay.
No, I don't. We don't need to do that. I'll just keep that, and that's.
There you go. There you go.
That is legitimately enough. All right,
Okay.
there we go. Why do you keep falling wrong? Here, sit. All right. Okay, so that is all of my actions done. Briscoe done. Here is the first player dying. Go ahead and take your turn. 1 and 3.
Yeah. I'm going to spend the. I'm going to spend the 1, and I'm going to take this boat tile because that's all that's left up there. It's going to take the other one, but it's too late. It's too late. You mustn't. I think I'm going to spend the 3. I really should have got that mine when I had a chance.
They come in handy.
They do. They do. I wish I had more money at my disposal, and I don't. I thought trading would give me a lot more money, and then I realized that you only get 1 no matter how much you trade.
Unless you
buy this other
it's
thing.
It's gone. That
Yeah.
nobody bought it, so it disappeared.
I think I'm just going to use the 3 to grab some.
But I think
cows.
that one gives you a silverling and a worker whenever you sell goods.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Interesting.
The rigged bot is going off too early.
No such thing. I think I'm just going to take these cows.
Sure.
Call it there.
Sure. Enjoy your cows, your moo cows. Mooing.
I can't take the chance that there's going to be more chickens showing up. I need to really finish that, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble.
Yep. All right. Round 4. You son of a bitch. Couldn't make it easy on me, could you? No,
you have all the options over there. I don't even want to hear it.
That's fine. All
right, I put out the good.
Yes, you did.
All right. I can spend a worker to make a 1 a 6, or does it only roll 6 to 1?
It can go either way.
All right.
So yeah, you can make a 1 a 6.
All right. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to make this 1 a 6 with my worker.
Okay.
Like so.
Right.
And I'm going to build my last ship.
Oh, very nice.
And I'm going to take these goods right here.
Of course you are. You'd be silly to take anything else.
Right, exactly.
All right, so that's another 3 section for 6 points. It's a 4-point bonus, so that's 10 total. You go to 103 and take the 100 chip. But
Yay.
more than that, you have completed all the blues, which means you get the first to blue completion tile and 5 more points,
Yay.
which puts you up exactly 1 point ahead of me.
I know, but you're about to build the last damn farm, so it don't matter.
Well, we'll see about that.
All right. So that was my 6, and now I have a 4,
That should do.
and
That should do.
I'm really not sure what to do with it if I'm being blunt. Man, and I only have 1 4 tile, so I really don't want to. Although that would give me one whole thing. Man, there's not much else to take out here. Unfortunately, we're at the end of the row here.
Yep. It's getting a little little dicey.
I'm gonna sack this for 2 workers.
Okay.
And just hope that they come in handy later
All right.
on. What about yourself?
Okay, so I have a 1 and a 2. I'm gonna keep it real simple. I'm gonna place the 2 up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use, or no, sorry, that's a 1. To build that. And
Okay.
then the 2 will build this boarding house over here.
Uh-huh.
And I will take 4 more workers.
Yep.
3. Just keep them separate for funsies. Okay. That's it. That's me all done. And I'll take that first player die.
Yep, it's right there for you.
Let's rock some rolls.
All right, let's see here.
5. All right, so.
Oh my God! I got snake eyes. What the fuck?
Oh. All right. A 2 good goes out in the 5 space, and I have a 3 and a 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend 2 workers and make that 3 a 5 and do it. Gonna do it while I can still get the big bonus.
Yeah,
fight.
might as well. Yeah.
And this is gonna be a big one.
Holy shit!
All
That's
right,
gonna
so
push
that's
you way ahead.
8, 14, 16 pigs. If I'm not miscounting, yeah, 8 plus 8, 16. So 16 points just for the pigs. Puts me up to 123. And then it's a 5 tile space with a 4-point bonus, so there's another 19 points on top of that, which is 142, 23. Yeah, 19 plus 23 is 42. Okay, and I still have a die to spend. On what, though? It's the problem. There's nothing left. There's nothing left.
There ain't a whole lot left, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I might as well take this tile.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well. Can't hurt nothing. All right.
All right, I'm going to spend my 1, and I put the moo cows up here.
Moo cows. Okay, so that is your first moo cow, so that's 3 points.
At least it's something, I guess. Try and get on the same side of the board as you. And then I will spend my other 1 to sell all of these 1 goods.
Ooh, how many you got?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dear God. All right, so that's 10 points. Which up to 120.
Hey, I'm on the same side of the board as you.
You are. And it gives you another silverling.
All right.
See.
All right. That is the end of the phase.
All right, so that ends the phase. So any remaining hexes, the mine, and this poor building up here, which
I was gonna grab that, but I can't build it on my board because I have one in each of the 2 sections I have left. I'm like, oh, I can build that and give myself a free build, and I was like, damn it, I can't.
I was tempted, but I wanted the workers more.
Yeah,
I went for the boarding hall. Part of me thinks I should have done it anyway because that particular building is worth victory points to me at the end. But I said, what the hell? Workers are more valuable, as we've seen.
yeah, absolutely. It can make or break a move.
Because the problem with this game is that you have multiple options with your die rolls, but they're usually not the options you want.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we're starting the final round with you having the
Yes.
first
Yep.
player die.
We need some tiles.
Oh,
there,
we
sir.
do need some tiles. That's right.
Maybe
okay.
it wouldn't be much of a game without them.
All right. So,
Oh, we got exactly. Yeah, we got to put those all out.
we have moo cows. We have
Shep.
Bosch sheep. We have whatever the hell that is. We have another boarding house. We have another town hall, I think that is. And we have a watchtower. Like the second time in the game, a watchtower's shown up.
Yeah, they've been kind of few and far between this game.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Shippy. We have a castle. We have a mine. Oh, that is gone too, by the way, because that was from the last round. Knowledge tiles. Knowledge tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And finally, black market tiles. You have a boat. You can buy a boat. You can buy a watchtower. That's the third watchtower. Boarding house and another boat. Okay, well, if you really want to get your boat on,
yeah, right.
There's plenty of options this time around.
It is boat time.
I could not possibly get enough.
No, I don't think this one's gonna happen.
Can you ungrid all these bad boys, or have you already done that?
Yeah, already done.
God damn it!
Would you stop that? We're trying to make it better, not worse.
I keep hitting the wrong key. I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right.
I'm trying to rotate them all at the same time because they're all upside down.
I know.
It's
Ooh, these didn't ungrid. Let me fix that. Toggles grid.
All right.
All right.
There's still a chance. There is still a chance.
All right.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. So this is the really powerful one, and it's a shame it came out at the end of the game. That's number 9, which is the player who adds this tile to his estate may adjust all dice rolls being used to place buildings by by plus or minus 1. And mind you, that's just for buildings, but still.
Right.
There are so many building spaces on the board that it's invaluable. And the buildings all give you an additional action of some kind. That one, number 13, is
Get 2 workers.
the player who adds this tile to his estate receives 1 silverling in addition to the usual 2 worker tiles each time you choose to take worker tiles dice action. So if I did that, I would get 4 worker tiles and a silverling.
Oh my god.
Like, that would be nuts.
I mean, they're worth a lot of points, so it's not the worst thing if you got nothing better to do.
I think workers are worth points at the end of the game.
Yeah, workers, silverlings, I think everything is.
Workers,
Except
silverlings,
for unsold goods.
Unsold goods are worth 1 victory point each, but they're worth more obviously if you sell them.
Sold,
Every 2 worker tiles is worth a victory point. So not that much, but the silverlings are worth a victory point each.
Yeah.
So I may want to consider that as I take.
All right, we're gonna start this one on number 2.
Did I? I didn't.
What'd you do?
I was the first player to complete the light greens.
Oh yeah.
So I get the first 2 light green and 5 additional points. So sadly, we aren't on the same side of the board. My bad.
No, it was enjoyable while it lasted. I liked it.
I'm still proud of you, no matter what anyone says.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I got a 4 and a 2, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with that. I'm going to spend. Oh, see, I can't build any of those. I'm in trouble here. All right, I'm going to spend the 4. I'm sorry, I'm going to spend the 2 rather to grab the boarding house up here. Oh, that's a 1.
Well, you have a worker.
I do have a worker. For some reason, I thought that was the 2 space, but it is not. So let's cough up one of those so that we can make it happen anyway.
Fair enough. Grab yourself a boarding house.
Yep. And then Oh man, spend the last one to put another one out and then get 4 workers.
Yeah, I
do.
mean, that's not a terrible plan.
Yeah, I do. I spend this. I'm gonna turn this into a 5.
Okay, then put it
And
out
then
and
I will
grab
press
4 more workers. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the combo, honestly.
Yeah, it's not bad. It would have
Yeah.
been nicer if I didn't have to sack the workers to do it.
True, but
It was something. It was something, and I'm proud of it.
Same token, it was wise to do. Okay, so I'm gonna spend the 2 to grab this castle.
Yeah.
I will spend the 5 and use my ability to add +1 to it to make it a 6.
Yeah, you definitely had to.
Place my last castle and get 7 points for my trouble.
That's the only problem with this game that I see is that you really can't stop anybody from doing something because like
That's not
every time.
See, the thing is, that's not a problem to me. Like, that's like
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like I could not stop you from getting all these pigs, no matter how hard I tried.
I loathe games where people can deliberately get in your way and mess with you.
Yeah.
I would much rather have a game where everybody's free to build however they want. Now, having said that, there were things you could have done. I don't know how you would have gotten to all the pigs that I did faster than I did.
Couldn't.
But there were some that I took longer to get.
Yes, I tried. I couldn't do it without sacrificing my own ability to make points, but in the long run, it probably lost me the game in the long run.
Well, you also had a 2, which you could have used to take that last castle, and it was the only castle on the board.
Right.
But
I couldn't
the downside would have been it would have gained you nothing, and it would have cost you one of your building slots because you can't build it. So it would have just sat there, and you would have only had 2 building slots for the rest of the game. Now
that's exactly it.
We're in the last phase, so that's not an awful plan.
No, I thought about it. I thought about it hard, but I don't think it was the right choice.
I don't think it would have helped you in the end.
No, I don't think so either.
I will take the. I guess it doesn't matter. They're both kind of awesome. But yeah, am I going to be doing a lot of building? I mean, I could. And I see myself doing that more than sending dies off for workers. So I will take that with my wild. I will take the other 2. And then with my 5, I will build another. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put this one out there right now.
Might as well.
Okay. Done and done.
All right.
So now
white die is yours, sir.
Buildings are easier for me to build. Yay! Okay, so put these dice out. Grab the white die. Do white die stuff. It is time for the second round of the last phase of the game. Ew! Trip 2s, my god! Okay.
Oh, dear God.
So let's take this and let's flip that over and put it in the 2 section. Oh, 2 section is looking kind of pretty if it weren't for the fact that they're all different goods, but...
Yeah.
There's a lot of goods in there. And then I have trip 2s, and I'm genuinely kind of, what do I do?
You have -2 to building buildings. I don't even want to hear it.
I mean, well, no. I have +/-1 to buildings and +/-1 to castles, yellows, and mines. 2 of which are already finished, and the 3rd will be finished this turn. So, at least I think so. So is there any other buildings that I could grab for? Yeah, I mean, it would cost me 2 workers to do it, but I'm genuinely like, I might as well, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of costs me a victory point, but I'm gonna at least get a victory point on it. So I'll spend those 2 to change one of those 2s to a 6.
Okay.
Going backwards by 2 to change it to a 6. And then I'll spend this 2 and use my +1 to place this yellow up here and finish that, which gets me another 7 points to 161. And I am the first to complete yellow. So that's another 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
CJ, you are up, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to do. What is the steeple? The steeple is just worth points.
Yep. Worth victory points.
I don't even know what to do at this point. I guess I'll grab the steeple and I'll grab the whatever the heck the other thing is. Well, that's that.
All right, back over to you. 3 rounds left to go.
Yeah. We're gonna put a good number 4 this time.
All right, so number 4 receives. Hey. Fair enough.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna spend. Man, I can't. I'm kind of stuck here. I'm gonna take my 5.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend 1 worker.
Okay.
And I'll turn that into a 6.
Okay.
And I'm going to place the steeple here.
Okay.
Right. And that just gives me 4 victory points. And then plus.
Yeah, plus you finish that off. So that's 4, 6, so 10, 11, because we're in the fight. Or no, sorry. We actually get 1 more victory point. I was giving us 1 victory point for finishing a thing, and so I should have 2 more because I completed 2 sections this round. So yeah, because I was giving myself 7 points for 6s instead of 8, which is what I should have given. So you get 8 points for that plus the 4, so that's 12.
Okay.
You up to 133.
All right. I'm going to spend my 3 to trade in my 2 3 goods.
Not bad. It's going to be another 4 points.
And that gives me a silverling. Yep. And I'll spend both of my silverlings.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab the steeple because it's worth points. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I guess that's what I'm going to do.
Alrighty then. What the hell do I do with this? Okay. Well, I know what I do with this. I don't know what I do with this. I'm just making it up. I mean, there one? Yeah, just one. Just one.
Yeah.
Just one.
This one up here is the only thing really worth anything.
And they're all different. Okay, so I will spend my last worker wisely or unwisely, who knows. Change that into change it into a 1. And I will take me a ship.
Okay.
On the off chance I can actually get it built.
You can build it right now if you want. You got a 6. Yeah, you can put it right there.
I could, but I'm instead going to build this
that makes more sense. Yeah.
For 6, which allows me to immediately build. So I will go ahead and it makes sense. If I'm going to try and complete one, then I should do one of these 2, but Lord only knows what I'm going to roll, so I'll cover the 1. Okay, so we'll deal with that in a second. No, let's do it now before I forget. I'll just go ahead and take this 1. Okay. It's the only one that piles on with my abilities, so with what I've already got, and that's a mess. So, and then now I get to score this, so that is another 8 points. 68 goes up to 76. All right.
Does this flip to 200? It fucking does.
It does.
I'm angry. It's like they know. It's like they know.
There's no guarantee I'm going to get there.
You're pretty goddamn close.
All right. So are we done now? And that's
it.
My first. Yeah, it is my first player die because we're into round 4. 2 rounds left. Ha ha ha! Screw you. Okay. I mean, all right. I mean, it's worth something, right? So, I'll just go ahead and I'll spend 2 silverlings to buy. Wait a minute. Why am I spending 2 silverlings?
I don't know what you're doing. There's a boat right here.
Oh, yeah, I can just take it. Like,
Yeah.
why am I even, why am I even,
don't know.
why am I even bothering with? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll just take the boat. Just take the boat. I'll just take the boat. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my other die and my ability to sack it for 4 workers, just to make sure I can do exactly what I want to do next turn.
Okay.
3 and 4. All right, and your turn, sir.
All right. So if I spend this 6
Mm-hmm.
and build this, or whatever the heck this thing is,
Mm-hmm.
that lets me take a green or a
Or a blue.
Or
A
blue.
light green or a blue, so an animal.
Right. So I would take this aminal,
Yep.
like so. And then I'm going to spend 1 worker,
Yep. Yes, you are.
and I'm going to turn this to a 3 and build this steeple right here.
Big bada points. Okay, so 4 points plus 15 for 19 plus 2 for being the last phase. 21 points brings you up to 158.
Oh, it's not terrible, I guess.
Nope, and you're about to round the corner even harder in another second.
Yeah, there's hoping.
I just got to stay ahead of you somehow.
So do I get the second place thing then too? Because I built all the browns.
You did. You get the first place thing because I didn't get there. So you get
How
first.
the heck did you? Oh, you didn't.
First round.
Why did I think you
I
did?
still have a full section of browns I haven't touched. That's
Oh,
5 more points. I am in trouble.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Okay. So you are first, sir, for the final round of the game.
Oh, didn't I just roll? No, we're not at the final round.
Yeah,
You
we
get to
are.
go next.
Yeah, we are. That.
No, I put it out.
No, I gave you the die. I forgot to put
Oh, you
that
gave me
out.
the die.
I forgot to put that
Oh.
out again. It was supposed to
You
go in number
fucking
3.
knucklehead.
Yeah, I'm
What
sorry.
am I gonna do with you?
Sorry, I'm sorry. All right, Jesus.
It's all right. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna put the last good out on 5 then.
Jeez.
See how I did that, Aaron? I took the tile. And
Yeah,
put it on the
you
strip.
actually did what you were supposed to do. Yeah, quite unfamiliar with that. All right.
Aaron, here's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
We're gonna spend a worker
Mm-hmm.
and turn this to a 4. And I'm gonna sell my 1 number 4 good,
Okay.
I guess.
2 more points. 1 silverling.
And then I have exactly 2 workers left, and you better believe I'm gonna turn this 6 into a 2.
Yes, you are.
And I'm gonna put my last aminal out here.
Okay, so that's 6 points for the sheep. That is 15 points for the 5-spot section, and that is another 2 points. So you got 23 points with that, and have catapulted into the lead at 188.
And then do I get the second place thing for green?
Yes, you do. So another 2.
Right.
Put you at 190. Kids, I'm not feeling too good.
I don't know. Show me
Kids.
what you got. Show me what you got.
Oh, kids, it's not going so well. Kids. Oh no, kids. Okay.
Come on, show me your last epic turn.
Okay, so I have to turn this into a 1.
Okay.
Which I will use to sell these
Your 1 goods. Yep, absolutely.
2 goods tiles.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Gets me 4 points, which I desperately needed, and another silverling, which should help in the end game.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna place my 6.
Yep.
Which will get me another selection of goodies. So I will take finally these 3 unwanted goods up here. But
They're worth 1 point apiece.
Suddenly wanted, so that may be the difference. We'll find out. But I also get 8 points for finishing a blue.
Nice.
Which puts me at 188, literally 2 points behind you. So it's going to come down to the end game points.
All right.
So that is the end of the phase and the game. So now we have to toggle up the end game points. Do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
You want to just do one thing at a time, or how do you want to do it?
We can do one thing at a
Right.
time.
One thing at a time.
All right, so we'll start with unsold goods tiles.
I have 0.
You sold all yours. I have 3, so that's 3
Okay.
victory points for me. It does put me in the lead, at least momentarily. Next is each remaining silverling, which also helps me because I have 4. I didn't spend any of
1.
them. So 4 points for me. Puts me at 195, and CJ goes up to 191. Then
Correct.
every 2 worker tiles is 1 point. I have
I got 0.
I have 3, so I do get 1 point.
1 point.
It's 196.
I might be able to catch you with the goods. I don't know.
And then each victory point bearing yellow tile,
Oh, you have some of those?
of which I have 2. I have 4 points for each town hall, of which I have 2.
Oh, not bad.
That's 8 points, which puts me up to 204.
Mm-hmm.
Flip. So I can get to the goodies. There we go. And then I forget that one. Is that 20?
Yeah, 2 points for the yellows, or 26.
26. The player who adds this tile receives 2 victory points at the end of the game for each bonus tile he claimed, regardless of whether they're large or small. So I got 3. Another
ain't bad.
Another 6 points puts me at 210.
Man, I should have bought that bad boy.
And that ends me. You have no yellows.
I have none.
Oh my god.
I have none. I went a different route,
Mm.
and I am in the end. I don't know if it worked. All right, so
Now-
now it's just sold goods.
No.
Wait, what?
There's nothing about that.
Wait a minute. Sold goods don't count?
No, I mean, you got victory points for them when you sold them.
Okay, I totally misunderstood that. Oh wow. Oh wow.
There is a yellow tile in the game somewhere that does make them worth victory points. if
I
you sold them.
totally misunderstood that. Here I was purposely selling tiles for endgame bonus. Oh Jesus.
Let me see if I can find it.
Well, I fucked that up. I flubbed that up bad.
I just want to make sure I'm not going crazy here. 15. Number 15. Yeah, there is one for the player who adds this tile to his estate receives 3 victory
Right.
points at the end of the game for each goods type he has sold at least 1 goods tile of.
Oh, okay. I misheard you when you were talking about it earlier. I'm sorry. That's on me.
The number 25 says the player who adds this tile to his estate receives 1 victory point at the end of the game for each sold goods tile. So that would have been what you needed, but there's only one of those in the game, and it's
Right.
It's,
No, I
it's-
just misheard you.
It's in the black market, and it just never showed up.
Here I was selling them on purpose because I thought I needed them in this pile to
I
make
mean,
points.
you
I had a stupid amount of
you
them.
made a crap ton of.
Yeah. I thought this was worth something at the end.
Like if you had that tile that gave you just a single point for each one of those, you would have won.
Oh, I know. That's what I just misheard you.
You thought it was just an effect period.
Yeah, I thought it was just part of the end game scoring. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Honestly, though, it was kind of closer than I thought it would be. To be honest.
Yeah,
I thought you were gone.
I was literally rounding corners well ahead of you, and I'm like, I've got this in the bag. And then that last pair of turns where you completed both the building 5 and the animal 5, I was like, oh my god, he just overtook me. I'm like, shit. I was like, oh man, oh. That was a good game. I feel like
it was. This is a cool game. I do like this. It's a little convoluted, but once you understand what's going on, like how the scoring system goes, it works good.
Yeah,
and it's important to put your good styles out every turn.
Because I mean, you look at this and it looks like complete garbled nonsense. Because there is a lot going on, both visually and in terms of mechanics.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is we played a game that you weren't there for because my AC has been out and I didn't really want to invite people, but the people who don't care about that came over anyway. We played a game called Argent the Consortium. And this is a really interesting worker placement game in that
Okay.
you don't know what you need to win the game.
Oh my God.
It's very
I'd
cool.
be a master at that game. I'd
There
be a
are
master at that game.
there are 12 voters, and the player who gets the most votes wins. But at the start of the game, you only know what criteria 3 of them are going to vote on. The rest are complete
Oh,
mysteries.
that's interesting.
So you have this really interesting dynamic of like, do I spend a lot of time and resources trying to find out what all the rest want, and thus maybe miss out on getting the resources that I need
Sure.
to
Sure.
be what they want to vote for? So you wind up doing this juggling act, and it was really close. It came down, I got 5 votes, Bob got 4, and Dave got 3. Like, it was really insane, and I still don't believe I won. But like that, like this, I mean, that game has a lot going on because there's a lot
that's
of
interesting.
different criteria. There's how much influence you have. There's how many supporters you have. There's how much mana you have, because this is like anime Hogwarts, basically.
Nice. Nice.
There's how much intelligence you have. There's how much wisdom you have. There's how many spells you have. There's how many of each color you could have. There's one for the most diversity. Like, if you have the most colors, like
Interesting.
it's great. And the only problem with that game, the only thing I don't like about that game that we played, was that the rule book is pure shit.
Oh no.
Which is it took me a long time to figure out what the hell we were supposed to do. But to be fair, perhaps we could play it sometime. But the reason I bring it up is because this game is the same. If you read the rule book, it's kind of confusing.
It was kind of confusing.
But yeah, it's very similar in a lot of respects to that game, which is why I bring it up.
That's cool. We should play not Le Havre. What's the one with all the different colored meeples floating down the river that we swap?
Floating down the river that we swap.
Yeah.
My brain is just... Oh, what? Are you talking about Keyflower, maybe?
Keyflower, yeah, I think it's Keyflower. That was a really interesting worker placement game because you're like sharing workers, you know.
Yeah, Keyflower was really interesting. Le Havre was
very different.
Le Havre was also very interesting.
I did like Le Havre. That was a good game.
Yeah, we got to dig that out again sometime.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Keyflower, the only reason I was reluctant to bring it back to the table was because that was the game where I deliberately screwed over Silent One and made her very angry with me. And I was desperately afraid of bringing those feelings back up and reminding her of what a scumbag I am.
She's very unforgiving. She comes off as sweet initially. I know. Listen, there are a lot of games where I purposely don't screw her over because I have to go home.
Yeah, I know, and that's... I mean, that is part of the dynamics of social gaming. So I would never.
Lies, so much lies. It's a short drive home, but the silent treatment feels like eternity.
Silent One can literally punch you with her eyes. Okay, she gives you a look, and you will be knocked over because the force of it is so strong. I am dead serious.
I respect her passion for winning.
I am very afraid of angering Silent One. So.
Oh my god. but yeah, Le Havre was a really good time. I really enjoyed that game.
And one more thing I can point out really quickly, if I can take this stuff off. And this is something we didn't get to because we used identical placements for this.
That's right. Yeah,
but if you oh no, they're not. They're apparently not available in this game. Whoever put this together left them out, maybe.
Yeah, your actual board has different ones on them.
Yeah, if you reverse the actual game board, all 4 of them will have different patterns.
Yes,
and that can lead to different scoring situations. For example, there is one where there is a string of 8 building sections. Now,
Yes.
That's worth a crap ton of points if you can complete it. It's worth
Yeah, it's not impossible, but it's
30
worth all the points.
36 points if you can complete it. But
Yeah.
what that basically requires you to do, because you can't have duplicate buildings, is to get one of every building in the game
Yep.
and get them all into the same section of the board.
Yes.
And it's really hard. But using that board was the first way I ever had a 200 plus game. Like I'm kind of amazed I got a 200 plus game this time, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because there were only two of us that the scores were much higher. Because I remember last time we played this, like we were like way over on this side of the board.
We were like 140, 130, somewhere around there. Like it wasn't very high scoring compared to this, but yeah, with 2 players, it feels like there's a little bit less pushing and shoving. I mean, a third player does add more tiles to the board, but not enough to make it like an even amount per player.
This is a very well balanced game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very well balanced, and I'm very
good times. We'll have to teach Augie how to play this sometime. I think he'd like this game too.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we can find a scripted version though, or we can play live at the table.
That would be cool.
I would, you know what I would love to play, especially with Augie. I would like to play Anachrony, but I would like to find a digital version because I don't want to set up the game. I love Anachrony as a game. I hate setting up Anachrony. It is like an hour-long process to get all the bits and bobs out.
There's Anachrony.
I want to squash some scientists without having to invest an hour into setup. Oh yes. Yes, doot.
Holy crap.
Well, it's Anachrony, so it's got 10 trillion pieces.
I know, I have to randomize literally everything.
Oh my god.
Wow, but it is all here, and it's all set up for you.
Yeah, we should definitely teach Augie how to play this and then play, because this is a good time.
All right, well, I mean, we got the board, we got everything you really need to play the game, so
sure, that's cool.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at this. Like, if you've never seen this game before, Conrad, you've probably never seen this game. I mean, I can't imagine everybody has, but like looking at this, would you be scared to play this?
Yeah, it's insane. The number of baggies full of stuff you have to get out. It's insane.
Yeah, we the box isn't set up very forgivingly either. Like it's literally just like a little cardboard insert.
Here's a box full of bags full of cardboard.
And yeah, it's literally just bags full of stuff. So I literally just take the box, open it up, dump the crap out, and then separate everything.
The decks of cards, the things, the player boards. There's so many pieces to this thing.
Conrad says, "Yeah, I never seen it before, and yes, scared." I completely understand.
But once you learn how to play it, it actually is kind of simple, and it's a lot of fun.
It really is a lot simpler than it looks, and the biggest thing about it is how it looks. It looks like pure chaos.
Yeah,
like,
it's very intimidating looking, but it's really just a worker placement buy tiles game, and escape.
Yeah, and escape
and squanch workers.
Yes, escape and squanch workers if at all possible.
If you want to see some actual gameplay, we did play with April and Crystal. I think we played with.
Yeah,
we have an actual YouTube.
That's legitimately one of my favorite Let's Plays we've ever done because
it was so much fun. The ladies were awesome.
They were a riot, and we had so much fun playing that game. But yeah, you can always watch our Let's Play on YouTube, Masters of Boredom. I'm sure somebody can throw the link in the chat. It's a good watch if you want to get to know what the game's all about. But it like we're telling everybody, like it looks complicated, but it's really not that bad. The only problem is because it does look so complicated, and because there is a lot going on. You pretty much won't really get it until like midway through your first playthrough. Like you'll start your first game not really knowing what you're doing, but then you start to see how the pieces interact and how water is so useful, and how buildings are so useful, and how the superstructures are so useful. Like it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a very cool game.
It's a pretty cool game. It's just a bitch to set up, and we hate it.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. It's almost
Matches of Madness is a good one though. That's another good one.
Mansions of Madness is an amazing game, and I genuinely love it to the point where I don't care how much trouble it is to set up. In fact, I would say it's easier to set up than this. I would say it's easily easier to set up than this.
Yes, I agree.
100%. I mean, how can you not think that just looking at this? Like, really?
I know, it's so bad.
To be fair, we only have like the base set of Mansions of Madness, and I think one expansion. I think that's all I bought. I think that's
but there's a lot.
I know there's a lot of expansions, and I think I want to get them all because that game is so much fun to play. It feels almost like a role-playing game, even though I know it's not. You know,
that's a link to the actual Let's Play.
Oh, there we go.
It's an actual 2-parter. It was like a 2-hour episode because
we split it up into
intoxicated but we had a good time. But it's a long game.
Yeah.
And then the hour afterwards to clean it up. Scythe is kind of like that too. Scythe is a little bit. It's not nearly as bad as this, but it's a long setup time.
No, this is just too many baggies.
Yeah.
Scythe is a lot of stuff, but it's actually organized well. Like if you open,
it's well put up.
If you open the box, it's pretty easy to give everyone their things, and then they can get set up on their own. It does have a lot of pieces, but it's way better organized than just throwing a bunch of baggies into a box.
I didn't realize the cat was above me. Hi, buddy.
Hey, what's up, bud? All right. Well, we've just been chatting for like forever, and we're gonna get.
That's all right. It's good to chat with people.
I know, but we're gonna get dinged by Twitch for just chatting if we're not actually playing the game.
Fair enough. All right, let's get some rest.
Yeah, it's been a long night. It's almost 11 o'clock. My goodness,
wow.
That was
this was just 2 players.
Yeah, that was just a 2-player game of Castles of Burgundy. So it turned out a little bit longer than we intended, but we were having so much fun we didn't care.
No, absolutely.
So
thanks, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be it from us. Thanks for watching, everybody. Conrad, Dave Thompson, Silent One, everybody who came out, everybody who lurked. Just pleased to have you. Please remember to follow the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you do that. You just need to get a screen that says just chatting and you're all good. All right, we'll work on that.
We can totally do that.
So yeah, that's going to be it from us. Take it easy, everybody. We will see you again on Sunday, hopefully with Augie. Will he be back by then?
I think so.
I'm not sure.
If not, I'll bring the cardboard cutout over. Yeah. Or the sock puppet. We'll get the sock puppet.
Beautiful. I'm on board. 100% on board. Hopefully, fingers crossed, a miracle happens and tomorrow they replace my air conditioner and we're not.
That would be appreciated.
We're not all sitting here sweltering a little bit. But I will have all the fans running if need be. And they genuinely help quite a bit. So
gotta circulate that air. All right, dude.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.